2024 Toyota Tacoma Trailhunter and TRD Pro debut with 33-inch tires and 326 hybrid ponies. The all-new Tacoma Trailhunter is designed to be an overlanding rig you can buy straight from dealerships. Off-road focused trucks are undeniably cool and consumers can't get enough of them. That helps to explain why the 2024 Toyota Tacoma is offering two different hardcore trims that will serve as affordable halo vehicles. Kicking things off is the all-new Tacoma Trailhunter, which was previewed by a concept last year and is billed as a purpose-built overlanding rig available right off the dealer lot. It was jointly developed with ARB and will be available exclusively in a double cab, crew cab, configuration with a 5 or 6 bed. With that basic primer out of the way, the Trailhunter looks phenomenal as it features a rugged front end with a muscular bumper. They're joined by a heritage-inspired grille with an integrated LED light bar and bronze Toyota lettering. If those telltale cues weren't enough, the Trailhunter is distinguished by a raised air intake that climbs up the passenger side A-pillar. The model also has rigid LED fog lights, which can switch between yellow and white. The adventure-ready design continues further back as the truck sports extended fender flares, rock rails, and a bed utility bar with removable mall panels. However, eyes will naturally be drawn to the 18-inch bronze wheels that are wrapped in 33-inch Goodyear Territory R/T tires. That brings us to the rear end, which is notable for featuring an ARB steel bumper and a high-clearance exhaust system. The model also has a ton of lights around the bed as well as red recovery points and hot stamped steel skid plates. There's also an integrated air compressor in the bed, which is designed to allow owners to air down their tires on the trail and then easily fill them back up to head home. As part of the overlanding focus, owners can get ARB bed racks that support additional gear including rooftop tents and canopies. Toyota also has an associated accessory products program with over 100 accessories such as off-road recovery gear, rack attachment brackets for storage gear, outdoor sporting equipment carriers, and more. A luxurious interior that leaves the trail behind. If you like off-roading in comfort, look no further as the Trailhunter comes nicely equipped with leather or Softex seats. Toyota didn't specify, that feature contrast stitching and piping as well as heating and ventilation up front. We can also see a perforated leather steering wheel, granite-like trim, and a JBL audio system with a removable speaker. They're joined by a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a 14-inch infotainment system, and a head-up display. Drivers will also find 3 auxiliary toggle switches on the dash, which are pre-wired for accessories. An off-road focused suspension. When it's time to hit the trails, you'll be glad to know the truck is equipped with a specially developed Old Man Emu suspension. It has been tuned to deliver optimum levels of off-road control and load carrying capability. Toyota didn't go into many specifics, but said the truck features bronze-colored forged aluminum upper control arms, a front stabilizer disconnect system, and position-sensitive 2.5-inch forged monotube shocks with rear external piggyback-style remote reservoirs. Thanks to these and other changes, the truck sits 2 inches, 51 mm, higher in front and 1.5 inches, 38 mm, higher out back. The Tacoma TRD Pro returns. While the Trailhunter is bound to draw attention, it's not the only hardcore Tacoma. Quite the opposite, as the TRD Pro is back and more aggressive than ever. While the two models are similar, Toyota says the TRD Pro is a go-fast desert runner. That stands in contrast to the Trailhunter's focus on overlanding. Despite the different missions, the trucks are similar as both feature a Toyota-branded grille with an integrated LED light bar, extended fender flares, and a steel rear bumper with red recovery hooks. However, the TRD has some special touches including a two-tone roof, a catback exhaust system, and a unique hood with a performance air intake. They're joined by an aluminum front skid plate, rigid LED white fog lights, and black 18-inch wheels wrapped in 33-inch Goodyear Territory R/T tires. The changes extend to the suspension as the TRD Pro has red aluminum upper control arms that optimize front geometry and reduce unsprung weight. They're joined by Fox internal bypass 2.5-inch manual modal quick switch 3 shocks, which offer 3 levels of adjustment. The truck also has Fox internal floating piston bump stops, which help to knock the edge off some of the gnarliest terrain. Like the Trailhunter, the TRD Pro sits 2 inches, 51 mm, higher in the front and 1.5 inches, 38 mm, higher in the rear than the Tacoma SR5. The model also features a front stabilizer bar disconnect system. A familiar interior with seats worthy of Iron Man. The interior echoes the Trailhunter as TRD Pro drivers will find a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a 14-inch infotainment system, and a head-up display. They're joined by faux carbon fiber trim, auxiliary toggle switches, and heated/ventilated front seats with camouflage-inspired upholstery. However, these aren't your typical chairs, as they're ISO dynamic performance seats that promise to provide a smooth, confidence-inspiring ride. They're designed to absorb the jostling that off-road adventures entail, and Toyota said the goal of this patent-pending feature is to stabilize the driver's field of vision to improve focus, comfort, and reduce fatigue while on rugged trails. So how do the seats accomplish this? With an air-over-oil shock absorber system, which dampens body movement as well as helps to stabilize your head and neck. It will be interesting to see how well the seats work in practice, but the automaker noted the dampening effect can be adjusted using controls on the seat back. iForce Max hybrid powertrain comes standard, delivers 326 HP. While the Trailhunter and TRD Pro are designed to appeal to slightly different consumers, both are equipped with an all-new iForce Max powertrain. It consists of a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine, a 1.87 kWh nickel-metal hydride battery, and an electric motor that is integrated into an 8-speed automatic transmission. This setup gives the trucks a combined output of 326 HP, 243 kW/331 PS, and 465 lb-ft, 630 Nm, of torque. Four-wheel drive will presumably come standard, and Toyota said both trucks will feature an electronic locking rear differential. Pricing remains the biggest mystery, but the trucks are still a ways off as they won't arrive until the spring of 2024. That's several months after the 2024 Ford Ranger Raptor will arrive at dealerships with 405 HP, 302 kW/411 PS.